Hello, my name's Rebecca and welcome to my channel. I have recently moved from the San Francisco Bay Area to Kansas City area, and that's why I'm in my car. Also, my movers haven't come yet. They're very late. And for that reason, I decided to do a video going through the free little libraries around my area, just kind of explore the area and get some books to read. If you haven't heard of free little libraries, or is it little free library, I don't know which one. They are usually in people's front yards. They decorate them really cute. Sometimes they make them look like just like their house, or they kind of make it look like the area, and you can put books in, you can take them out. What they ask for is that you either bring it back or you bring a book that you want to unhaul. What I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take books now. I'm gonna either bring them back, or once my stuff gets here, I will bring some books that I want to unhaul back, and just keep track of which ones I went to. So I have my cold brew with oat milk. So get your drink you want to drink and come with me and explore the heart of America. So let's see what they have. Okay, next one. I was actually looking for this and I was gonna buy this, I think. So I think I'm gonna take this one. Oh, that's really exciting. Ooh, nice. Just other things. This Katie, a little princess, super cute. Oh, I loved A Series of Unfortunate Events. Ugh, I might have to reread these later. Lots of young adult fiction, which is really fun. Nice. All right, a little update. I picked up Chai. Little cutie. I just couldn't leave him, and so I'm gonna take him on a walk around and go to a few of them. But Chai, what do you think? Do you want a book? Yeah, I don't know, but he's gonna enjoy the walk at least. So let's go. The one thing I've noticed about this area, it's very suburban here, very suburban, very Americana. I've noticed a lot of brick, which in California you're not allowed to have real brick, so I think the brick is really pretty and makes it look very American. I kind of feel like I'm in a book itself, or in a movie. Yeah, so it's kind of interesting. I'm in very suburbia with my golden retriever. I'm typical everything. Okay, let's go. Alright, oh, it comes with a poem of the month. So nice. In a couple days, but I'm back, and Chai and I are gonna look at a few more little libraries. I'm really excited. There's one with Snoopy on it. They're decorated really cute. Last place we went to, the family was in the front yard. It was super awkward. I felt like I was doing something illegal, but Chai is hiding and we will get going. There's Snoopy. Let's see. It's more kid stuff. Let's just look at it. Some little toys too. Another taste of aloha. Oh, recipes. Interesting, interesting. This one looks, oh, J.K. Rowling. Awesome, there's a lot of stuff in here. Okay. We got something. Chai's excited. Chai, is it hotter than we thought it was gonna be? Oh my gosh. Well, maybe one more. It's really hot out. Oh, I am not used to the humidity at all. This is really nice that they put like children's book, adult, young adult book, adult book. It's so well organized. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, let's see. So now I can't remember. Okay, red. These are so cute. All right, I'm back. My furniture got here, and I picked up a few books, and I will talk about them. The first book is Sharp Objects. It's by Gillian Finn. I think it's Gillian Finn. Same person who wrote Gone Girl, and I love that movie. Really spooky looking book. It's kind of old, so it kind of adds to that. It's beautiful. Beautiful, like black and gold. It follows a reporter from Chicago who is from a small town in Missouri, and when she gets called down there to report on two mysterious deaths of like 12, 13-year-old girls, and she gets really swept up in what happens there. It is such a psychological thriller. She has very odd and kind of spooky family members. I'm just going to say, if you're going to pick this up, there's trigger warning for self-harm. So just know that before you pick it up for yourself. But I started reading it and I'm like, can't stop. It's really good. The next book I picked up was City in the Middle of the Night by Charlie Jane Anders. And this, I believe, is an adult dystopian fantasy. It's set in a planet that is one side, kind of like the moon, one side is permanently night, cold, and then one side is permanently day, like and hot, like the desert. It's almost impossible to live on it, and there's only two cities on the planet, kind of in the middle. That's where people are able to live, but it's still very harsh. And this book follows the character Sophie. She is in this kind of police state society. She rebels, but then is exiled. And then, as she's exiled, she learns that she can kind of communicate with the creatures that live in these areas that are almost uninhabitable. So I'm really excited to read. I don't know why I picked out so many like dark books, but I think this will be another great read. The next book I got, I'm not sure about yet, is The Subterraneans by Jack Kerouac. And I got it because I never read Jack Kerouac. I feel like I should read more classics. It's really short, so if I'm going to read a classic, it's like 111 pages. So it's also, the actual plot of the book. It is based in 1950s underground San Francisco, and there's a couple that basically is like breaking up throughout the book, but it's more about like the atmosphere. It's very dark and sexy and everything. So now that I moved out of San Francisco, I'm gonna read about San Francisco. We'll see how this goes. It's kind of like maybe a good summer read because you feel like you're traveling back in time in a different place. And for our last book, it's The Casual Vacancy, missing its cover. The large print version, so it's a lot thicker than it normally would be. And in this book, it follows a small town called Pagford in England. And this man at the beginning of the book dies. His name is Barry Fairweather. And from there, the entire town, everyone in town gets affected by it in different ways, and it kind of just follows the story of the town with those many different characters. It is a J.K. Rowling, so if you are not buying any more J.K. Rowling, going to little libraries is actually like a really good way of getting the book, you know, because you're not actually paying for it. Or I use bookstore. I haven't read anything other than Harry Potter from her, so I'm curious what this is going to be like. It's also for adults. It's not a YA or middle grade. So that was all the books I got. I didn't get too much because a lot of the little libraries here are really family focused. There's a lot of like kids books, which is totally fine, but I might go again more in Kansas City than in the suburbs and see, maybe they'll have like different selections. But thanks. And if you like my video, please leave a comment, put a like, and subscribe.